Oh, oh, yay, 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 yay. Oh. Isn't it like the max 5? Yeah. It was that and surge. What the fuck that say? NFJMPM RGT. Huh. Urge. I can't remember gen names or gen perks. Turn about the clock be good. Commit the grass. Oh yeah, you brutal strength. Alright. Alright, I guess regress probably be better. Regress. Hello there, buddy. Mr. J. Ruin, overcharge. Wanna see. Let's see, do we get any blood? Yes. A very interesting looking screen. Ugh. Crow. Yep. The jingle one takes up a lot too much space. Well, we'll put the sugar one on. Yeah. I like the sugar weaponry. That's cool. Ugh. Ugh. One flashlight. Free art kit. Oh god. How do I just run? I don't give two shites. You see this stuff where they say like, oh, it's a crutch and everything about Lightborn. It's just that factor. I just don't like my screen being a giant fucking white or red fucking. I don't like the flash thing. I get fucked over. I already get blinded when I drive, like early, like get up early in the morning and the fucking sun is like directly at me. Yeah, I drive north so the sun, right? No. But yeah, north. I don't fucking know. I'm terrible at directions. I always hate when the fucking that shines directly in my fucking eyes. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Oh, the moose. Ah. I like the teammate coming for a second, nothing else. Ooh, nice. Oh, I blocked her. Hell yeah, I blocked her ass. So that one popped. The other ones didn't nearby, so this one has to be one. Yep. No basement here, basement's on the other side. Ah, tried. Ah, damn. I like, okay, once again, the thing about people being confident, they're like, oh yeah, look at me, you missed a swing that I was super far away from. And yet, they want to stay in areas. This one over here is going to pop. No, progressing still nice. What happened, friend? Alright, break it. think Eruption are probably good. Nice. What happened, friend? Jesus Christ, look at these pallets. They want to say this is safe and balanced, huh? Come on. Like, yeah, real hand-holding, devs. Like, look at this. How is this considered safe and, like, viable for a game? Oh, didn't turn that well. Oh, damn! Didn't turn that well on that one. Whoa, my camera's stuck. Oh, nice. Hey, you know something I can do? Do that. Come on, sprint burst. Yeah, there it is. Oh, what happened? I don't know why my camera locked. It locks so weird. Oh, don't you love it when the gen isn't fucking regressed and yet you're punished for something that is physically out of your control? Yeah, look at that. And she's gonna be like, look at her. She's like, oh, confident as shit. Hey, look at her. Yeah, how did I know you had fucking dead hard? No, I can just hit you, right? Alright, let's build a backpack build. Like, this is the issue. Even, like, if you try to learn S tier killer, once again, like, the ranking on, like, killer thing is stupid. Okay, she's running over there, so we can just ignore her. You need that, yeah. Three, two, one. Yeah, it's a special attack, so Eruption would work. Come on, pre-drop. Thank you. They're still in the open. Yeah. Separate hooks. That was the offering. Alright, drop. No, it was the hook distance shit. Jeez. Oh, look at that! Immediate? So it's probably that survivor perk. 50 plus whatever fuck, right? Read them. Jeez, like, this is a god palette. Notice that shit, huh? Notice how there's like 15 fucking pallets in one radius, and yet nothing for like the killer to do about that. One on that, and one on that, huh? So they're resetting. Yeah, they're all resetting with each other. Loser. Background player, so they were just waiting by. So the fact that one was here means the other ones were here healing. Yeah, I could just stand here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. What? Ah, damn. So, teabag, huh? Teabag. So, yeah, 50%. See, this perk here is the annoying thing. Because there's like 4 times. Blight in the Wild. Yep. That's indeed Skull of Time. There's about maybe, I would say probably like 4 times in this match where this 11 would have been downed, but the fucking perk. You motherfucker. All these fucking perks. All it didn't help was the fucking map. Oh, they didn't bring the fucking thing. Why is it that anytime I play on certain maps, like, I play on the map as killer, my hook spawns are fucking atrocious. Like, I get a hook that's facing this direction, right? It's like, oh, it's on this corner of the map. Great. The other hook is on the other side. The middle is completely empty. And then when I play as a survivor, the same exact map. The same exact fucking map. Same tiles and everything. The killer gets a hook right there, one hook there, another hook there, and then over there. They get 3 extra hooks in the center. I remember testing that before. I got a match like that when Haddonfield existed. I got a damn hillbilly on it. I was like, okay. Oh my god, he's twerking. His ass jiggled. His ass jiggles. He's twerking. Okay, wait, so something I saw that it did work was... Yeah, so this doesn't matter about basic attacks. Is Blight my main? Fuck no, again. He's level 6. Fucking technically main would be Slinger. That's Slinger, he's the highest guy. That's 62. Him and Pyramid Head. I'm just trying out Blight. Yeah. I need to label these again. Okay, so Eruption works. So... You know, I feel like Surge would probably be like really high up there. No mod for the killer profiles. Oh, thank you. Well, it's not okay. So they're not tech. So it's technically not a mod. So they're visual effects that are client side only. So like the devs are completely fine with you doing that. Like the modifiers with these, like the perk icons being all Helltaker themed. That's completely fine by them because it's only client side. Everyone else sees regular perk icons. Just for me, I'd do that. But you know, you can use if you're on. It's only PC. It works on is through Nightlight GG, and basically just lets you customize it. It just changes all the game files to custom ones. People usually just use like the colorful effect ones, like the basically like a neon color or like a trickster theme style or like different things. I pick Helltaker because one, it's cool, and I like the designs. I'm always interested in what the creator does for like the killers, because the game Xeno tits. That was the sole reason I got it. As soon as I was like, oh, okay, it's Nightlight, and then looked it up, it's like, oh, they gave Xeno titties. I'm getting this. It's all free. Honestly, I don't know how the fuck Nightlight makes money. I think there's a subscription base if you like do shit. I don't know, actually. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I should probably look up half the time when I do shit. Someone's up there. Yeah, so here's a fun fact with me. The way I play kill, that thing's almost done. Oh, that was almost done. But the way I play killer half the time is just like this goofy way. I thought there was a fucker standing there. I thought that glimpse was a fucking person. Ah, shit. I can't get it over the turn thing. Most expected ghoul. Yeah, everyone loves to give shit about ghoul, but to actually, that's the thing I always think is super funny. People will talk shit about a killer that they never play. You know, they'll be like, "Oh, this killer's terrible. It's like fucking unbalanced," and it's like, oh. I have zero idea how he took damage there. But yeah, people like with Ghoul, they're like, "Oh, he's a terrible guy. He's unbalanced, unfun." It's like, yeah, cool. And then I simply ask them, like, "So have you played him before?" They're like, "No, I don't play Killer, or I don't play Ghoul." And it's just like, how can you talk shit about something that you don't do? You know? It's something I always think is super funny. One, two, three, four, five, six. Still annoying to play against. It's annoying to play against him, yes. And, you know, people bring the question up like, oh, with his instant aim, you know, his lock-on shit. And it's been brought up that the reason they did that is because on controller, it is super hard to do normally. Which makes sense, because, like, you have a thing that's designed to basically snap onto a person. Of course, trying to do it for, like, a console, a controller would be very difficult. Yeah, like, you can still technically dodge stuff. It's like, I've seen that with Vecna, where people say, like, oh, with him, it's super hard to dodge his power. It's like, no, it's not. It tells you a lot. You know, it gives you a lot of information. They're right here. What are you doing? Used to be a Chucky main, but moved away in a short life. Nice. You finally put those flat platforms on, huh? You upgraded. Nice. Yeah, I used to play Chucky 2 a lot. Like, I used to, you know, get into the killers and stuff, and then, like... Something I say with the Chucky thing is super annoying is... The entire premise of him was the idea of him going under pallets. And then they just completely remove it. So it's just like... What's the point of that? Honey, you heal under a hook, you're basically signing your death. Who's a killer I want in the game? Ooh. Okay, so this one that's not going to make much sense to some people, but there is a killer from a movie called Grizzly, and I would like to give you like a fucking fun fact to figure out who the fuck that is. But Grizzly is literally just a fucking bear. Like, it's just a movie about like this bear, giant grizzly bear, which I think is fucking hilarious. It's like a 70s horror movie that they straight up just murk a kid. In one scene, they just straight up murk a kid, and I just think the idea of the entity stealing a bear would be hilarious. Because, like would it, like, I remember shooting this towards my buddy, and they're like, oh, it wouldn't make sense because the entity feeds off, like, the anger and, like, stuff of the killers. The pain. The entity steals a bear, the bear's gonna be confused as fuck where the hell it is. You know, it's gonna be confused as shit. Yeah. Like, the bear's gonna be confused as shite, so... I'm actually amazed I got that. I really want the critters from beyond. Yeah. The critter ball. Oh, yeah. Oh, the Kate DC'd. Yeah. I do feel like some killers would be very interesting, like, as an idea. What's having little homies? I think it's the same idea with, like, having gremlins. Because, like, gremlins would be funny as shit. But, like, trying to make them work would be, like, a nightmare. Because... like, how would you do the water mechanic? Like, would the water still be a weakness to them? Because, like, they get touched by water, they just explode. But then, like, Gremlins 2 made it where, like, they could just evolve into fucking television, which made them basically like gods. So there's, like, a lot of shit like that. I say what would be a very interesting one, and I feel like getting the license holders to agree to it would be, like, kind of hard, is to get the IP of Short Circuit. Bioshock, yeah. Bioshock's like a number one people want. But I say get the IP for Short Circuit so you can get fucking Johnny 5. And say instead of, like, when it got shocked by the electricity and stuff, instead of becoming like this curious and wondering robot, it was designed for war. It's a, you know, military robot, so you can say, like, unknown, not unknown, like singularity. You have the robots that shop it from Chopping Mall. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, good ideas for, like, good killers and shit. I was also talking about, like, the tits thing. The Helltaker thing really likes giving the person likes giving the titties to the characters. They made Pierre Head more of, like, a person someone wants to thirst over. Now here's Xeno with big milkers. I'm Yeah, Spirit's the flattest. You think Onryo would be the flattest, but no. Sure, you from Thanks Killing? Yeah. See, like, well, the thing is funny is behavior generally would quit the match anytime I see him. Yeah. No, Jack Frost. Or not Jack Frost. I think the fucking snowman. They already have the snowman model. You know, the creepy snowmans. You use that. Use it for like the killer snow, the frost monster. That'd be fucking funny as shit. You probably have to disable it during the Christmas holiday because it's walking around. You know, have a fucking killer snowman walk around. But like, my thing is, the devs are so weird on like, they say it's a party game. Jack Frost plus he would be so cool with his add-on his children. Yeah. But like, the devs are so weird. They're like, oh, this is a party game. You know, it's designed to be like a party game. You know? But yet they don't want to add like goofy shit. Or like they're scared to add goofy shit. You know? Like people are like, oh, Chucky wouldn't work. Because it's fucking Chucky. He's a midget. Where the fuck is he? I don't look at him that much, so I forget what his icon looks like. He should be down here. He's right here. You know? Give Super... Yeah, Super Freddy. Yeah, like... Chucky. It's a midget. Because, like, realistically, what's happening in these trials is what would happen in the movies, like, or, like, in real life. Realistically, people would just punt Chucky. Because he weighs, like, I think in some movies they actually do punt his ass because he weighs, like, nothing. Because he has the strength of a doll, or, like, a human man strength, but, like, he weighs the same as a doll. So he's a tiny little midget creature. Fuck, we're talking about Chucky, so we're gonna use him. What build do I have on his ass? Oh yeah. Mindbreaker, Mind Abuse, Oppression. Reducer tear radius, slice and dice is increased. Yeah. They are the blob, dude, yes. No, but okay, so there was an old dev stream or interview thing where they said they wouldn't add like the OG monster cast, like the OG like Dracula, Frankenstein, and those guys, because they're like, oh, we don't want fantasy. But now that they have D&D, I think they probably could do it. I've said like they added D&D, add a mimic. You know, like if you're doing some D&D lore, add mimics. Add a mimic killer, like it'd be a slime killer roaming around like the blob, but it can like set up traps, add anime. Yeah, they added anime. I say like add a fucking mimic guy, and you know his power is he can make fake lockers, or like he can possess a locker, come out of it, like basically it's like a trap based killer. So a person goes to use a chest, oh, it pops it open, and runs away. You know, so a person goes to open the chest, it clamps down on their ass, or like do some weird shit like that. They already have Dracula, so. Look, technically adding Wesker and Nemesis, I would say, is like kind of already stretching it, because the Resident Evil games are goofy as shit, just like Godzilla's foot. Yeah. Oh god, what you know what they could do? They could add Godzilla, but the American Godzilla, where it's like a tiny T-Rex creature. You know, add that guy because it's Zilla, right? Just add Zilla. It's not the god. So just add Zilla into the game. That would be funny as shit. Just be like, hey, don't worry guys, here's it. You hear the roar and shit, and then just see Zilla. Zilla's hilarious. The Walking Dead Chase is their name. Killer Croc would be awesome. Scarecrow, okay, Scarecrow would have to be like a version, like a skin for the clown. Actually, I think he has like a Scarecrow-esque built like outfit. I don't know, but like some of them would be skins and shit. It would make sense to be like a skin logically. Other times, maybe not. Have some oppression on. I don't know, like, I want a killer that can change into players. If I could just rework the Legion finally, that would be a good idea. Okay, break it. Hey, look at that! You know what happens because she healed? No safeties. Ah, damn. I hate that you can't turn that well anymore. That's the thing I hate. They nerfed that, but they add, like, Myers where you can, like, snap around people. This is where I usually run brutal strength. The thing would work. See, that's the thing. Like, you always gotta think like the idea sounds awesome, but trying to execute it in this buggy ass game would be like the hardest thing. You know? Hmm. Oh, damn! I got stuck on them. We got Windows opportunity because they got fucked. They got stuck. I love it. That true horror. Yeah. Yeah, the true pain of this game is trying to figure out how they would physically work in the game instead of like realistically. Oh, what the hell? I should have changed it. That's weird. I had enough time there. Damn. See, the thing too I always hate about this game a lot is any expression a killer has is muted. You know, it's like, oh, the killer is great at X thing. We get rid of X thing because it's hard for a person to counter something. And yet, the counter that people do, like right there, look. So I'm trying to charge my attack. It takes a while to charge it. The person doesn't get punished. You know, it's like, oh, Scamper was hard to counter. People would teabag at the fucking pallet. You know? People would teabag at a pallet. Oh, look at that! I activated it and it didn't contact. But see, like, people would be like, oh, I'm looping the guy. No, it's just the mechanics just fucking the killer. Because watch this. It's also hitboxes. Because, oh, look at this. Runs to pallets, which is fine. But trying to say that, like, you are, like, oh, I'm a god at this. You run at pallets all the time, sir. How the fuck do you make it over there? Here's a fun fact. He's wearing green. This map is green. He is basically invisible. Basically invisible. Oh, look at that. Gonna leave immediately. Yeah. Oh, God. Because, like, see, my issue always is, they're like, oh, we got rid of Scamper because it was so hard to counter. You know, it's like, oh, we tried to do a penalty on it. It's like, no, you didn't. Your penalty was to just get rid of it. You know? Just to get rid of the effect. You know, it's like, we got rid of the effect. No, what you did was got rid of the command. Because Scamper still fucking exists. Or you would have fucking reworded shit. You know? Because Hard Hat still literally says Scamper. It's like, oh, Scamper is there. You know, Scamper's there. When you perform Slice and Dice, you can go under vaults and everything. The original selling point was this fucker could just go under pallets. It's like, what you could have done to easily fix it, it's like, oh, it was too fast. And the add-ons had haste, you know, you can go under a pallet and gain like a little bit of speed boost. You know, simplest thing you do. Just make this base kit, right? Just make the Scamper thing where it breaks a pallet or something, right? Use some entity magic bullshit, or not even that. Make it where when you go under the pallet, instead of being able to move around, treat it like a Wesker bound, where the Wesker can go through a window. You know, he goes through it, but he stays there. He's stuck there for a few seconds. You know, he's stuck for a few seconds, so there's nothing about him being able to just to hop out and do weird shit again. You know, God, I hate this. I've done this like 15 times. It does not fucking stay. You know, it's like, hey, it's there. Because, like, I love this game. You know, anyone who plays the game would be like, I love it, but there's always like the small dumb things. The dumb thing I hate is their weirdness on like logic on certain killers. Because they're like, we can't have this killer be able to move around and flick that much like Chucky used to, where he just could swing around his camera. You know? And yet, oh nice. Where yet Pig and Myers can do the same. You know, before Myers was kind of stuck. Then they made it, after a Slaughter and Strike, they make it where you can move around faster now, because they realize, hey, it's kind of buggy, or kind of, there's not that much control, like, play. But with Chucky, it's like, oh, we can't. Well, you think about it, like, the killers that could see in third person, people don't like to go against, you know? Like Chucky. Like Chucky. Pursue this fucker. You know, Skull? They don't like that thing, because it's like, oh, it's hard to counter the guy who can physically see me over a wall, just like they can. Something I think would be a very interesting, like, not like even like anger thing, or not anger, like randish thing, but like an interesting like gameplay mechanic that would kind of tie into like the thing of the killer is Slinger. If when you play against Slinger, if you're speared by him, you know, and you can maybe make it when it's only effective on Eerie Coin, is if the Slinger spears you, it forces the survivor's camera into first person. So you are forced to watch yourself get reeled in and towards the killer. You know? So you just see the killer just staring at you as your impending doom is nearby. 2 flashlights and a key. You know, I think that would be like the very horror aspect. That's a horror aspect. Like, when people say, oh, there's not much horror in the game for like a horror game. Have that aspect. Have it where like the fear. Oh, I have that still on. You know, that fear of that coming towards you. You're like, oh. Because like a killer that would be great, you know, is Weeping Angels or like Daleks. Weeping Angels would be kind of cool. I say with them, make it where like you are forced into a fucking first person perspective from the start. Yeah, I would give away that. That would do for like all stealth killers too. They probably spawned over here, maybe. No, they spawned over there. Yeah, they would never spawn that close. I don't know. The spawns are like weird to figure out sometimes. Sometimes they're like super close, other times they're like nowhere near you. Alright. Walk around that just in case someone's in there. Because, like, people will say, like, oh, there's not a counter to certain things. And it's like, no, there's a lot of counters to a lot of shit. It's just that people just don't like the idea of some of their shit. Balance landing. Nope. No balance landing, so taking that fall was super risky. Something I think is funny is people still treat, you know, like the Weave and Franklin's combo as like a terrifying thing, like, which it is, yes, but it doesn't deplete items. You're doing a generator. Why were you doing a gen? And you just use an exhaustion perk. Nice attempt. Hey buddy, I got coup de grace now. They're waiting around the corner. See, this is what I talk about, like, the idea of, like, when they say, like, some killer powers are hard to counter. And they're not, they're... You can easily see them.
I have prepared.
I'm doing this because they don't know I have Frank, Weave. Not Weave, fucking... And the simplest thing is when they're off their thing, we just go after them. Yeah, but it still comes down to skill. True that. Everything comes down to skill at some point. But it's also the thing of like, it's the simple thing like killers say about survivors, that so they say like, oh, get skill. There is like, that is the weirdest thing to say to a person who plays a person who is literally designed not to do anything, I guess, technically. Like, survivors are all skins. All they do are skins. You know? Zero idea how the fuck that hit.
Time to end this.
Fully healed now. Nice. That's the bot. All the way over there. Waiting, because one's got a key. That's the Yui. That's the one we want. Damn.
Soon.
Mmm.
It will not be so easy.
They got adrenaline, that's why they're waiting out the clock. I don't think they're not gonna be dumb enough to stay here. Man, what the fuck is this haste? They used dead hard. Oh, the stairs fucked me. Of course they did. You know, it doesn't matter. I could just down them. It's a fun game mode. It's fun as shit. Problem is that, one, for killers, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare and, like, that, say for a killer, you're trying to play with your buddy. You know, it's like, hey, me and my buddy are both like to play killer. We want to play it. They play it. Fuck no. You're gonna wait like 15, 20 minutes sometimes to get a single match, and that's it. You know? Spend that much time to do something and then bam. And then, like, you know, sometimes you get into a match. Fuck no, you don't. There's like, matches go by sometimes fast as shit, other times they go by in no time. Or like, they take forever. That's always the thing about hit or miss tactics. You know? GG's, bunny.
To resist.
Yeah. Oh, here's a very funny thing I learned. There is no sun in any map that has a sun. I want you to figure that out. There is no sun in DVD. And if you look closely at any sun, that's strange? No, yes, it is. Because if you look at any sun in the game, it is the moon. Any sun on the maps are just the moon. They just made it glow yellow. It's something I noticed because I am my bit of my tism is like stupid strange like that. Because I look at the smallest, dumbest details. You can see that the sun is the moon. It has the same exact spots as the moon does in the game. And it's very funny because I just notice it. It's like how with lockers in the killer basement, they're all off. Some are shorter, some are taller, some stick out farther than others. They all have different things on them and they all make it funny. They all make it very goofy on how that works and I love it. Some maps just like to be weird like that. Something funny I think is the factor that in old DBD, like Alpha or like the early day games, you ever watch like videos or like remember it? People would like their feet would actually balance like some games do, like on the fucking stairs. They would actually like differentiate on height, like the steps and everything. So one foot's like a person walks instead of just kind of floating up the stairs. I learned the reason they said the reason they stopped doing that is because it was just too hard over time, just for like the killers, or like I guess just to make it synchronized when they try to add new characters, because I guess they had to do that to add the bones in each person, like the bone joints. Oh god damn it! So I saw that I was like, I feel like it's kind of weird because I feel like you would bone rig all your models. That's something funny I actually learned is, you ever try to play VR chat? If you try to ever look up a skeleton, all you have to show is like a skeleton for like a rig. It's hard to find like an actual skeleton like undead. And they're so weird about it. They're always so weird about like adding, like trying to find actual skeletons. I was talking to a dude and they're like, oh yeah, I have skeletons. I'm like, no, undead. They're like, why would you want to? I was like, why the fuck do you think? Talk to them in a skeleton outfit. It's like, I found one in all my time. Wait, did he not drop an item? He had an item in it. Oh, I'm stupid. I don't have that add-on on. That perk on. Ah, try to predict him. Ah, they're always the painful thing, Flameslinger. Trying to lock in with the shots. Basement's over there, damn. You know what's funny? I actually got questioned before by people saying like, why do you run this build on this killer? And I'm just like, what do you mean? Whoa, what the hell is that? Oh, dramaturgy. I was wondering how the fuck she got that fast. Gonna go up, go to the down spot. I feel like adding these spots was like the detriment. Hey buddy, you know where you're going? To the basement. Like I remember somebody asking me like why I had Forever Entwine on Slinger. And I'm like, to pick up faster? Cause I fire up and stuff. Because something I noticed with a lot, like, there's a little bit like of weird bugs. Jesus Christ. Look what happens when you don't run slowdowns. Or like anything to like detriment people. I think that's the reason why I always run Franklins on like some killers. Because like it forces survivors to pick up items and choose to like either pick up their item or move their like objective. Yeah. That was strange. Agitation went off. Oh. Buddy, I'm trying to chase your teammate. You're joking, right? Alright. Note, I was trying to chase the other one. Oh, damn, nice of that. What the fuck did I hit that? That was stupid. Something I say is super stupid is the fact of, like, intangibility in this game. Sometimes they want to treat it where it's like, killers are solid. Other times they want to treat it where survivors don't interact with shit. Honestly, I don't think I regressed that. You know? They're like, oh yeah, the killer can't interact with A, but B, yes. Whoa, wait, what the I wasn't scoped. I wasn't scoped in for that. That was weird. What the fuck? Alright. What the fuck? Yo, is that Ash cheating or was that fucking sprint burst? What the fuck was that? Dude fucking shot up. Hey, Apostle. Thank you for the... Yes. That Ash shot like fucking mental. That shit a bit crackhead. Dude, like, he tried to flashlight blind me, and he fucking went sideways. These are the farthest hooks, so I need to have them up here. Actually, a bit of crackhead hearing sirens, so it's all good. Yeah. No, but like tried to blind us, and then like because I could see his aura, it went sideways and then just straight. He just like went so fast randomly. So that's always my issue of like when you can visually see how sprint works in the game, like haste and everything, from like the killer's perspective, it is so fucking jarring. Because like the movement doesn't make any logical sense. Because like it's like from nothing to just straight speed, and just like what the fuck. Hey, cool! I can block on this side. Legendary body block. Fuck yeah. Alright, great. We're just going to go on this side now. Other trick's probably going to reset. 2 scratch marks. No fucking way. You guys didn't open this side? Did he just use the... Wait, decisive works in this? Wait. Decisive works at endgame? Not decisive, fuck, what is it called? Deliverance? I thought that disables. What the fuck? Wait, what? Wait, I'm just confused now. Wait, that... Deliverance works at endgame. I feel like that... I've seen that disabled though. What the fuck? Because he's broken. My issue is a lot of shit that seems like it shouldn't work works. Like, how the fuck are you telling me that? Deliverance. Yeah, Deliverance. I feel like that shouldn't work in endgame. Other one I show the burden. Well, I've been baffled. I guess because I never see it being used, or like anyone use it. Maybe that's the reason. So how you doing there, Mr. Apostle? At work, chilling and killing? Nice. Uh, not really. I just play him and just level up when I do. Oh yeah, you can't check. I don't understand why you can't check that here. Yeah, it's just more of like, yeah, you know, play him when you can, play him when you don't, play others. No items. But yeah, I don't know. You know what I think would be a funny thing? Because some people say like shoulder the burden is strong, which it is and everything, because you know. And the downside of it is supposed to be the matches your skeleton vibe with the 10/10 anniversary cowhead. I just use it because I call him a deer slinger, even though I think that's supposed to be a cow. I just call him a deer slinger. Yeah, people call it the onceler fit, which is like, yeah, I see that. But with like the shoulder burden thing, I say what should be fun is they should, instead of giving the person like exposed status effect, they basically just have a timer on them, like a you're taking a hook state, you're basically taking a down state away from the killer. So I say just basically swap it. And it's like after 30 seconds, if the killer didn't hit you, the exposure just downs your ass. So there's a counter. Like, yeah, you can still run away, but you just get downed, and it just shows the killer like a scream icon. But the icon happens when a person doesn't mangle. That, and also I say like the factor like if you have shoulder burden and you already have 2 hook states, you know, like what? Yeah. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Well, we lost. Ah, fuck, we lost. This fucking map. God damn it. Already? Yeah. Ah, motherfucker. Oh god. This map. Dude, it's ass. People ask the questions like, oh, why isn't there like a city designed? You know, like why isn't there city designs or like realistic like maps? This is why, because the idea sounds cool. The idea sounds cool. In practice, making a realistic map based around like an actual city is a nightmare for like any other killer that can't go through walls. Probably because there's 100 fucking yeah. This is an obstacle. Why the road barriers? K trucks. This giant fucking loop. Like, oh yeah, here's the thing. We don't put a bridge across it. Like, look at that. Look at that. Like, look at the distance on this shit. You want to say this is a balanced fucking design? Dude, I had a chaser with Krasu. It was over there by that gen. It was this building actually. Yeah. Look at this. 2 pallets in the same tile. 3 pallets. Well, here was 4. Okay, we'll just reload. Look at that. Oh, I could have made a shot. No, you couldn't have. Look at this. Look at this fucking design. You have a guy who has a fucking gun. I do see the second I load into this map, because yeah, it looks cool as shit, but like the problem is designing a map that realistically fits. Because I've had a statement that has been proven true once again, that any map that is designed like for a killer, like it's their theme, it's their map theme, the killer themselves suck on it. Like, look at this. There's a fucking gap in it. Can the trickster do orbitals? No, hunters can. But it's like, oh yeah, here's a map. It doesn't fucking work for this. Look at this. Oh my god, let me try to find him. Oh my god, let me try to shoot him. Oh, hold on, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. They're healing down there. Gotta get looped in the wine aisle. Yeah. It's like, oh, how does the killer work on this? You gotta fucking do it yourself. Oh my god, you're joking. The fucking wall stopped us there. Yeah, but it's like, alright. Say you spawn here. It's like, okay. You get two options. Two doorway options. Okay. Window. One vault. I mean, so three paths over here. What the fuck? Huh? Oh. This is the largest K truck I've ever seen. Does behavior not know what a K truck looks like? Like, look at this. K trucks are like supposed to be small. What? What the fuck do you mean that wasn't a hit? It went through his fucking body. Oh, look at the God Palette one. Chernobyl reactor map would have been cool. Yeah. I'm saying, like, there's a theory I have. Or not theory, but it's been a thing that's been proven. That all their maps that are designed for them are not designed for their ass. Because you have a map for a slinger. It's all outdoors open, which is fine. But all the outdoor open shit doesn't work on him. Great. Like, look at this. Okay, we reload. Okay, we're through one building. Jesus Christ, I'm amazed I hit that. An unknown map, super anti-unknown, trees, wooden walls ever. Yes! Demogorgon. Oh, it's the Hawkins map, which is great. Problem is, how does his main power work? Oh, he has to lunge forward. What is in Hopkins? Multiple objects that stop his lunges. My god, I wonder how they would stop that. Yeah, DC, Quentin. Yeah, look at that. He's like, what do you mean? That Quentin's like, we're supposed to win on this map. Going into a locker immediately. But it's like I said, on most maps where the person doesn't exist. Classic Nia strat. Oh, yeah. So here's a fun thing. I think because a survivor is technically nearby, the anti-camp thing doesn't go off. Because they're in this locker. I was gonna say, this person had fucking decisive. We're gonna wait for that guy to that should die. There we go. Because something I saw, like something that I've done a few streams ago was in the event. What an actual bloodbath on the anime boy map too. Yeah. Bro, I didn't get to do anything. Monty. What did Monty do? He was the first Steve to die. Yeah. He's nice though. It was like, you know, there's the thing of like, oh, some weirdness on maps. Like fucking Freddy. His own map. Something I think is super weird is, so with Freddy's map, we all know the fucking one they used to have like fucking 5 versions for some fucking reason. And the one they had is like the worst one. Yeah, Freddy's map is horrible. Well, I've said the best way to fix Freddy's map, the best fucking way, is to fucking get rid of that vault. Get rid of that one vault around the school. And that solves like not all the problems, but like one of the main issues. So people just can't infinitely loop that giant vault. You know? Or here's an idea. Cut the building in half. Freddy's supposed to be like this dream demon monster shit. Just cut the fucking building in half. Or like break it in half. You know? Make it where it's like rubble on one side. Like cut like downward. Slope downward. So, or like make one like fucking or the entire map could be the board. Yes. Just make the entire room a fucking boiler room. Just make it just combined like 4 or 5 versions of the Ironworks map. You know? The Trappers McMillan. How the fuck you pronounce that name? Just yeah, combine 4 or 5 of the maps, turn it put orange filter over it, and there you go. Put some hooks and some pallets nearby, bam, there's Freddy's map. Because what? On the... Name it prime time? Yeah. Because here on the stupid, you know, blood point thing, you know, the thing where to say, oh, there's nothing for the killer to do. This is what we do. No, I need fucking queens. This is what we do. We run doctor and just run slowdown. Dude, did you see the fucking the PTV patch notes? Or like the PTV notes and shit? They're so fucking like they wasted a slide on the doctor. Dude, they basically said that hold on, I can pull it up. We're gonna get a match, but I don't care. Hold on. EBD PTB hatch notes. Here they are. Like they are the biggest fucking oh, already zoomed in, nice. Back to the mode, customize. Okay, so you know, so here's the killer stuff, you know, like oh, the killers you can get some updates, you know. So blight, they're decreasing blight and everything. Started out playing doctor again, massive Atlas Child's hybrid. Yeah. You know, they're gonna nerf the blight. He's getting some movement speed penalties. When he breaks. Okay, something I noticed. I tested this like yesterday. So, breaking a pallet reduces the rush tokens by 2. So it's gonna work like Kaneki does, like the ghoul. So he can't just use the rush immediately. Fun fact: if you just say you blight rush and then just miss an attack and they drop a pallet, just break the pallet and this doesn't happen. This effect just doesn't do anything because you're technically recharging a loss still. So it can't go negative. So break includes basic break or special break killer actions. No, it doesn't. It doesn't do that. I tested this. This doesn't work. But here's the doctor. Shock therapy. That decreases shock delay by 0.5 seconds. By 7.5 seconds. Ooh. What was it? 8. 0.8. Ooh. We lowered it by 5 for the value. Ooh. No way, dog. It's fucking... This is the greatest thing. Yeah, what a clutch. The best damn thing. Yeah, also, hey, don't worry, guys. I know this was amazing. This is just meh. We increased the speed on chainsaw sweeps. For fucking the kill bit. For Cannibal. For Bubba. Hey, Ghostfaces, don't worry. You get Night Shroud 2 seconds faster now. Demogorgons is actually good. They actually got like a real good buff. Dredge, They're the same speed as a Survivor. Basic for him. They added icons to them. No one actually got a good one. Their UVX can pop out faster now. Animatronic got fire axes more. Nurse got some shit. Fast track, some bugs issues. It's like, hey, we fixed it, guys. Don't worry. We added some delay issues. Like, something I've noticed playing Doctor at the time is these 2 add-ons do basically everything except the orders. Anything that's right? I think the orders were the ones. For the calm? Yeah. These do everything but the calm add-ons. You know? Or the King does it. King, see illusionary palettes. Half these let you see illusionary, actually like everything. You know? It's like, ah, cool. Something I've said before is, just give the fucker haste. Like, every time he shocks someone, he gets a haste. Like, 2 second, like a 5% haste or something. So he can catch up to people after he shocks them. Or do a reward system, so every time you get a successful hand shock. Or did you know if you uninstall DVD, your browser opens a behavior's website? They give you, yeah, they give you a Q&A. I mean, like, hey guys, we want to know why you uninstalled the game. Please answer our Q&A right here. Even though 50%, about 90% of the questions are only Survivor questions. And maybe, like, the other 10% are some killer questions. It's like, did the killer tunnel too hard? Did the killer do this? Did the killer blah blah, killer? And it's like, hey, great. The killer. Did a Survivor use a toolbox on you? Too bad. Go fuck yourself. Because one of my favorite things about this game is that on Steam, don't know the stats on console, does the killer deserve human rights? No. Human rights don't exist. That sounds terrible out of context. No, don't clip that. Don't post that anywhere. That sounds terrible out of context. Fuck it, I'll post it myself. But yeah, what the fuck do I give a shit about? You're good. Yeah, why the fuck do I give 2 shits? I made a post. I did a post of a game. A fucking Gunfire Reborn, where I was talking about a fucking Chinese chicken. Like, they gave one of the chickens paper thin eyes. They gave it squinty eyes and a fucking rice hat. And I had one of my mods tell me I can't say that. I'm like, it is literally a Chinese chicken with a red fox. The main person is a red fox. The other person is a fucking... Or like red panda. It's a red panda with a fucking Chinese chicken controlling a turret with a rice hat. Like, yeah, no, like, I was like, I can't, like, I'm stating the obvious. Like, it's not my fault. fuck, the game is, I think the game is made by Chinese people. Because someone, like, my buddy said, like, they are Chinese and, like, the translations are just kind of shitty. Translations for it are just kind of shitty. For certain things. We're just gonna shock them until they're like Madness 3. But here's the thing, it's like, they said that, like, look at this, if you just keep shocking a guy, okay, so he's fully insane now, he can't do shit. Well, he's like, here's the issue, it's like, alright, we shocked him. Okay, so we know he's over there somewhere. Wait, this developer's taking a piss. Oh, the developer, yeah. The developers in that game are fucking awesome. They do update it frequently, too. So something I noticed is, if you're ever trying to find someone and there's like the madness shit going on, right? There's the madness shit. Just look for those guys, and you're pretty much set. 2. Alright, they're all Madness 3 now. So they can't really do anything. So it's like... So once again, the issue with like a lot of shit is the sole factor of... Someone's over there. Is the sole factor that, you know, you can't really do much. Hey, look at this, like, fair design right there. Sprint burst. Got him. It was like I said, give this guy haste. Every time he shocks someone, give him haste. They said that the more people that are supposed to be infected by his shock are supposed to charge the power faster. It doesn't do it by that much. Someone's over there. No one's touched that one yet. No one's seen that one. Here's an issue, too, I've always noticed. Tell the killer which one of these fuckers actually gives you haste, or gives you the effect. 1. Pilot. Like, look at this. It's like... Alright. Throw the Huns. Not gonna let them do that. There we go. You know, thank God fucking, totems don't apply fucking shit. You know? Thank God totems don't apply fucking, or like have continuous, effects on it. Zero idea even what the fuck that one is. That's Thrill. So the other one's Ruin. Well, it makes sense if the character if it starts cracking. So let's have a good rush their aid. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, oh yeah, we have a thing. It doesn't do anything. You know, fuck technicality. You could make it a stance killer again. Has anyone played Neck Tentacle Lady anymore? Kursu. Somewhat to know. It's always hit or miss with her. Because it's just like her Tiger MO is just super weird. Other two are over here. They're going for the totem. Here's the thing I wish. I wish that they get punished more for being shocked. You know? I wish that was a thing. You get punished more for that. Because it's like, hey, cool, you get shocked. It doesn't really do anything. What? What was that? It was so delayed there. I wasn't even in the animation anymore and it still blocked it. So, was a trip animation that's be sick. Yeah, but the problem is, like, to do certain animations would fucking hinder, like, a lot of people with, like, epilepsy or, like, visual issues. Which, I would say, make a notification where it does, like, the same thing, so you just don't have a fucking seizure attack, right? There's, like, a simple thing. Hey, yeah, we have a 3-gen, actually. Yeah, we have a 3-gen. Yo, nice. Oh, trip over themselves. Yeah, it would be cool and stuff as an idea. Sprint burst. See, I've made this statement before. I've made this statement before that sprint burst and all that shit should be token based on how many times you actually do something. So you save someone, you get a token. You know? Oh, they didn't drop this one, I forgot. Alright, break it. Because look at this, like, Hey, look at this great hinder that's going on right here. You know what this causes hinder, right? I'm not joking. Actually, I think it's supposed to cause a hinder effect. But it doesn't do anything. Because it's like, oh, cool. This killer has this effect. It doesn't do jack shit. Yeah, sprint burst. Oh no, just tripped over themselves. Yeah, see, that would be great. What's great is I can just do this constantly and just shock them until they're fucked. Oh my god, so much bullshit right there. Hey, look at this! I can't move in an animation, yet they can. Like, talk about bullshit right there, right? Oh, fuck, there's Ruin. Like, look at this, okay? Hey, look at that, you fucked your teammate. Alright, cool, I can just leave them bleeding out, too. Because what are you gonna do, save them? No. Add a charge to you. Do this. Add charges. Cool. Alright. Your teammate's over here bleeding out. We know you're not gonna save them. Hey, look at this! Once again, it's like the issue with, like, with the Legion. The fact that you can just heal in front of him constantly. Like, look at this. No what penalty do they get? Nothing! You know, the thing that's supposed to cause a penalty. Dude, Killer is so OP. We need to apologize to freeze frames and crippling us. Yeah. Dude, there are so many times in this game where a killer will swing at someone that uses Dead Hard, and the game would be like, you know what, even though the power's supposed to work for, you know, like 0 point something, it's not gonna work. It's gonna be 2 seconds. Or like, it's gonna be a second longer than it should. And you know what's funny? If I just do this, they can't unhook. Do it. Hey buddy, look at this. Hey, look at this very brave group. But like, this is the thing, it's like, alright, I shocked them. Do I gain anything? No, you don't gain shit. I've said before, this should at one point do damage. At some point, this should do damage to people. The fact that it doesn't is the most annoying shit. You know, it's like, hey, the power is great, but with the game now, it should do fucking damage. The factor that you can shock a fucker so much, and it doesn't do anything. Yeah. Fuck. One of the totem, one of the survivor totem perks, clairvoyance, I think, it is like 100 or something % of like totem break speed, which fully counteracts thrill of the hunt. You know, the entire perk just counters it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, before it was great, you know, after the first rework it did, you know, it's like, it's really great. But the problem is now, with so much of the power creep issue that other killers have, the fact that his power doesn't do anything besides it, it's like, yes, if they're in tier 3, they can't repair or heal. But the factor is that out of the power, if you lose it, you know, it's like, hey, great, once they snap out of it, they go straight back to 1. Where they just scream and do anything else. Because, like, the red stain effect doesn't really do anything if you think about it. Because it's like, oh my god, he's right behind. No, he's not fucking behind me. I'm doing a gen. I'm in a fucking room. I know he's not near me. You know? I know he's not anywhere near me. So it's just like, it doesn't really give like that terror thing. Because like something I've noticed, which is kind of like I think a visual glitch, is that some perks you can't tell are being used when they're shocked. You know, sometimes you shock a person when they use Dead Hard. The animation doesn't really look anything because like their animation's already like kind of jostling around. It's hard to tell what they look like. Hey, here's Tentacle, bitch. But it's just like, eh. Which one was it? Go on, find this road. Yeah, this was like a speed one. Because it's like, eh, with some of the ideas of it. Holy shit, your look for her is the best I've seen in the game. Yeah, everyone uses default. Dude, this tells you the factor of like, people don't look at killer shit that much, is the factor that when I use a trapper skin from the Golden Silk event, people literally asked me if it was a custom skin because they saw that I was a streamer. Because it's the Golden Silk one where he's all decked out in gold and the skeleton, you know, fucking Silk DVD trapper. Silk DVD trapper. Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah, see, like they see this golden skeleton guy and they're like, and they see a skeleton guy, they're like, oh shit, it must be like some custom shit. I was like, no. But like, people are so weird with that. Like, yeah, some people like don't rock skins or like anything. They're like, oh, I don't want to use that. Because yeah, some killer shit shows you away. Because, bro, do you work for? Dude, if I worked for Behavior, I would just 100% there would be just a dev stream where it would just be the devs playing killer for like 6 hours and watching them cry. It'd just be them like, all right, you guys say killer are broken. You're gonna play the top tier killers and the killers that, and you say the perks that are completely fine and don't need tweaks. You're gonna use all those perks for 6 hours and we're gonna live stream it. And they're gonna be on public servers, so it's not you gonna play against bots or other devs. You're playing against real players. And we're gonna put your MMR like you're playing a brand new accounts. And they're just be them like, oh. Like, that would be the funniest shit. Only thing I gotta say about Krisu is funny is that like her camera makes her look small as shit. Like this weapon looks like the size of a giant ice cream cone. In-game chat with slurs and bullying them. Oh, dude, they would fucking cry. They would cry so fucking hard. White Tea the homie. So YouTube the homie. Alright, hit you. Going up the stairs. Internet username. Yeah. red herring, I would say. Because if it showed a notification, then it's someone doing something. I was gonna say, there's no fucking way they're healing. Frosted Lung TV. Hey, nice effect there, buddy. It did not do shit. Okay, interesting. I thought it would go through. Hey, you know what's funny? I could just do this. Hey, buddy, you know I can just catch up, right? Cool. And pick up. Western standoff. Yep. Oh my god, look at that. You know, there's the question, the statement of people say, "Oh, Lightborn's a clutch. It's a stupid thing." Yeah, sorry, I don't like my screen turning into a giant effect where I can't see anything. You know? I'm sorry, I don't like being able to not see shit. You know, I can just do this, right? Oh, interesting. So over there. I think they got deja vu, that oh, never mind. How did that not contact them? Second stage, buddy. Completely. Yeah. I remember seeing the simple thing of people saying that, yeah, the reason why, like, those people hate you is usually because they can't make clips for their YouTubes or their TikToks or Instagram reels. They can't make clips saying like, "Oh, bullying this baby killer," and it's true. Can't really bully someone if they kind of stop you. What the fuck did he use? What? What the fuck did he use? I'm confused there. Wait, what the fuck did they use? Wait. What the wait, I'm confused as shit. Why the fuck does this take 3 hits? It was endgame. It was endgame. And I was chasing a person. I was chasing a person. So the anti-cam shouldn't have gone off. What the fuck? He had nothing for that. What the fuck? Uh. Yeah, but what was it? The fall off on her suit is detrimental because her when she came to life, she was super strong. And then after like a week or two, they nerfed, or I think a week, they nerfed her ass like to oblivion, made her leech less powerful, there are more fungi and everything else, lowered her speed and vault stuff, and made it kind of like super hard. Because once again, like when you add a killer that can do something with a pallet, people say it's super hard to counter because they can't stay at the fucking pallet. You know? Because my thing always is the soul thing where they say like, oh, it is super hard to, you know, do X thing at this obstacle. And it's like, it's not if you use it to a viable thing. Because remember, with Vecna, you know, the D&D guy with the Lich, he was able to block a pallet. Her visuals alone could have been DBD's whole new Myers renaissance. Yeah, it could have been it, but then they just kind of forget about it. But you know, like with the Lich, his old mage hand would block a pallet for like 8 seconds or something like that. You know, it was literally designed to stop survivors who would greed pallets. They're injured, they're like, oh, ha ha ha, we're gonna greed this pallet. Blocks it, gets bitch slapped. Survivors complain. The devs are like, hey, don't worry guys, we got you. Nerf it to 2 seconds. And if they pick it up, oh, bam. Like, the factor that Mage Hand can be put on a pallet that's downed, be picked up, and the server can immediately drop it without any punishment is the weirdest shit. Because it's like, hey, because like something that I say, the devs will create a killer. They'll create a brand new killer, like their own design. They will not do shit with it. They will make it and not do shit. You know? It was like, hey guys, we created the Houndmaster, a new original killer. What do you mean it's buggy as shit because the AI is atrocious? We'll fix it later. Hey, yo guys, here's a new killer we created. That old one? Oh, fuck them. I don't give 2 shits about them. Then they'll fire people who made it. Yep. No, they'll probably be like, hey, the killer players say that this killer is actually atrocious and terrible to play as. You get a promotion. Here's $1,000. Here's an extra Canadian money. Because something I think is the funniest shit, they will say that like, oh, it's hard to design an AI for a dog, like an AI that works. That is the biggest load of bullshit I've ever heard. Because if you read Survivor bot AI shit, like the bug fixes they do for that shit, it is the most astronomical nonsense you've ever read. Because AI bots can see killers through walls, telepathically communicate with each other across the map so they don't run into each other. They fix things. They corner check. They literally corner check for the killer now. So you're trying to play a mind game on them? Nope, they're corner checking now. They sit on corners, wait, crouch to dodge shots, move out of the way. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck do you mean? Real talk, Canadian money is weird as fuck. Plastic meant to be waterproof feels wrong, Doc. Oh yeah, 100%. Also, I make fun of it because what country calls their money loonies and toonies? You name your money literally fucking after Animaniacs. I don't give 2 shits about your money. Yeah, Cartoon Network money, yeah. Good old Hanna-Barbera shit. Goddamn indoor. Yeah, but they're like so weird. Cause like we create skull merchant, we create these killers. There's issues with them. Well, the best thing to do is to destroy it so it's no longer a threat. You know, it's like, oh, skull merchant's a problem with 3 Jenny. Instead of making it where her a simple thing you could have done is literally make it where the turrets don't work near gens at some point. This guy is just pre-running like a motherfucker. Life? No, he ran too fast. He ran too kind of slow for it. Whoa, what the fuck? I was on the other side of that pallet. Wait, he's running this way, this gen. This one? Alright. Hey, buddy got rid of a god pallet, so we're fucking happy. Fang is right there. Ah. I miss the old fire gun shit. Oh, thank you. They're gonna loop here, so we just ignore this area. Oh, she's right there. Thank you, fire ring. Goes into a dead end. Not having Nosferatu as a cosmetic. Well, it's because Nosferatu is a property. I think it's in the public domain. I think Nickelodeon uses them a lot. But it's because the issue, like, that Dracula's from Castlevania, so he's a license. People always want, like, X-Killer as, like, a thing, but you've got to remember that they are different properties, and rules with properties are fucking weird as shit. Like, laws and everything on them. That's the thing people always say. They're like, "Oh, I would love this killer as the cosmetic," and it's like, "Great, that's a property, and it's super hard to get the property." You can have Jason, but he cannot be the fishing one. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. You can have Jason, but you can't have him in X amount near a lake. Because he's this thing and he's not that. Because that version doesn't exist. Thank you, fire ring. Fire ring, Johnny Cash. Oh, dude, that'd be fucking awesome. That would be the funniest and weirdest fucking thing ever. That would be the weirdest fucking collab ever. And I would just have, dude, no, just add Johnny Cash as a killer. I feel the estate would be fine with that. That would be the fun, dude. Add the entire Ghost Riders. Add the Ghost Riders as the fucking killers. All of them with their own shit. That would be fucking sick. Did you touch a gen? You're joking, right? Oh, nice. Oh, she's gonna greet it. You wear all black all the time in a long coat. Yep. Dude, I'm trying to see something where, like, some website tried to list him as, like, a liberal or something. Even though he literally said he never doesn't give two shits about political parties. Oh, I tried to curve at it, but it failed. But, like, they try to say that a man was an artist the modern American can't understand. Yeah. But, like, they try to say he was, like, a Democrat or something. For the sole reason because he said, I like to wear a rainbow every day in one of his songs. And they're like, oh, yeah, that's liberal. Yep, that's straight up right there. Damn. This is one of the guys who, like... That'd be like, oh yeah, flashlight tech, this tech. We can get him to basement. Way easier to guard him. They got him, bros. Rip. Yep. Yeah, like something I do like seeing is like when people say like, oh, a person is Michael Jackson famous. And they're like, it's funny that they're saying Michael Jackson, like he's the main honcho. Yet you're not saying like Taylor Swift famous now, or this famous, or that famous. It always has to be Michael. Damn. Whoa, that dude just fucking sent it. You know what's funny? I think I'm a certain distance from it. Celebrity culture is always weird. Oh yeah, 1%. Celebrity culture is weird as shit. Going that way. 2 scratch mark paths. Here's a fun fact. It may be 15 seconds longer. It may be 5 seconds longer. There we go. But if you just wait. Now that's a clip. Yes, it is. You know, there's an old thing. It was the old Feather add-on with the Ring add-on, I think it was for him. One of his add-ons. Where basically it took the Hellfire from being like this to where you would have it every like 4 seconds with max 25 tokens. The other one does 5%. You would just have like an I would just call it a machine gun build. You just go and they it was funny as shit because people would be running trying to save people and then get downed. And it would be the greatest thing. Gigabytes of TTV. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Evis. Ah, fuck, this hurts so.
What a dark and wondrous place.
Uh, Lich or not nurse. Yeah, let me tell you, this build that I use on nurse, I've used for a while, like since Lich came out and everything. It was called sweaty. It was called a meta sweaty build. You know, you think, oh, I must be using some sweaty ass perks and everything. We are using Franklin's, Bamboozled, Lightborn, and Pop. Bamboozled on Nurse. Sweaty. Yo, food ads are so in your face. Buy this right now and it'll satisfy your desires. Fuck. Yep. I have zero idea what ads you get. I mean, is that based off of my choices? It asks me like what advertisement I'm fine with. I put drinking ads on there, so maybe that's what it puts. I don't know. Put that on. I got fucking stung by a bee when I was organizing my truck bed. Most annoying shit. Because, like, I learned, or like the thing about bees is, bees don't attack you randomly, but they attack me like a motherfucker. Like, I was literally like 50 feet away from them, not even near their hive. I'm just trying to organize my bed, carrying some stuff, and then fucking drop. I drop my fucking, the shit I was carrying in my hand, these papers on the ground, because a fucking bee just stabbed my, like, stung my arm, and I got swarmed by others. I'm just there like, what the fuck did I do to bees? Like, what the fuck did I do to these things? They're just attacking me. You know? I'm just like, what the fuck, man? I don't fucking know. Like, I live in the desert. Their fuckers are just annoying. Oh, damn. I like how they're trying to be like, oh, look at that. They're like, oh yeah, cocky. And it's like, buddy, I'm missing. Hey, where's that cocky dance? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, of course it didn't go through the fucking barrier. Of course. Someone's up here. Come on, buddy. Smoke vial. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the bees. They're just weird. Here's a fun fact. They're different bees. I had them exterminated. They're different bees. I remember asking the dude, do bees just attack you? And they're like, no, they don't. So I have zero idea what's going on there. What the fuck? They like backtrack so hard there. Weird. Yo, we can hit one of them. Alright, thank you. Thank you. You know what's funny? Recently, today, I saw there was a thing on Twitter of an old concept from 6 years ago called Houndmaster. And there were perks and stuff, and one of them I thought was really interesting. It was basically if you down someone, like when you down someone as a killer, it would count it, the starter couldn't move. That was the penalty, you know? One, also funny as shit, was a hound, so... Oh, that was short. That was weird. Hound, huh? Yeah, right? Man, look at this person. Ooh, I thought they were gonna turn around me. What happened, honey? Davy Jones. Oh, Davy Jones would actually be a sick killer. Someone vaulted. Interesting. Lucky break. Oh, I hate that perk so much. Never mind. No boil over. Nice. Hey, look at that. A person healing. Jesus Christ, look at that. I always love people that are like super confident, right? And then the second they get fucked in the ass. My messed up there, fuck them. My messed up fuck them there. I love that so much. Oh my god. What the fuck? Why? This is the reason I bring the fucking, the plaid add-on. Because it loves fucking you over with shit like that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. That's the Meg. What happened, honey? What happened? So confident. Look at that. Super confident about dance moves and everything. And then, ooh, what's this? They get fucked? Seeing confidence turn to panic over a match is so good. Oh, dude, it is satisfying as shit. Like, teabagging only in Halo 3, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's like, super confident. Oh my god! Dude, he tried to double back on me. I'm so glad that still exists. That has to be the one they're on. It's not? Dramaturgy. I fucking hate Lucky Break. Damn, Dramaturgy and Lucky Break is a fucking nice combo, but god damn for the killer. Does it punish us for trying to do our job? This is where the boon is. Ooh, that's gonna help us. Ooh, damn. It was faster for some reason. Faster than I thought there. I think that scared his ass. You know what's funny? There's a lot of times where I do these builds and everything, and the teams honestly think I have fucking another perk or something. What? Oh my god, I teleported through it. That's what happened. I teleported through the fucking gate. God damn it. I forget that can happen. So I hit the right angle for me to go through the gate. God damn it, man. I would have got that too. Worst survivor crash out experience you had? Worst survivor. It was a group of TTVs who were yelling at me for basically bleeding out their teammate while they were all surrounding me as Trapper. Note, all full healthy, all with med kits. Just refused to either drop the pallet because they were sitting under a pallet the entire time. Sitting under a pallet, I just put bear traps on both sides instead of, crawling away from the pallet. No, they wanted to get a stun. They were super fucking hurt. Dude, the streamers were both live. Both had over 3,000 viewers. And they were yelling at a small streamer at that time who had 50 followers. And it's just like, the fuck did you expect? What like, oh no, I'm playing as a killer. I'm not gonna grab a guy if I can visually see fuckers. Dude, I had a match as, like, you know how, like, the old tomes you can get, like, the super slow add-ons? Or, like, super slow shit? I did that with Myers, Scratchmere, on the school map. And and it was an entire, this was just people being like, oh, fucking, saying like, oh, you're broken, OP shit. I'm there like, dudes, I'm fucking Scratchmere Myers. You guys just failed, like, terribly. And there's just people being like, ugh. It's just that some people's, like, crash outs are just, like, so weird, because, like, they blame you for, like, the most, like, backward shit possible. It's like, yeah, I understand shit can be annoying, but it's like that's the thing. I've had teams that would, like, be a Sabo team. You're like, okay, you understand it's a Sabo team. They proceed to all run into an area. So they have boil over, right? They have boil over too. They proceed to run to a super high location. I'm Bubba. I just chainsaw sweep them all to the ground. And then just watch them. And they were pissed at me that I didn't carry them. Mind you, this is back when when you sabotage the hook, it didn't respawn. So they made a giant dead zone. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna slick you. I'm gonna drop you on the ground. Because if I try to carry you anywhere, you're gonna run back to the giant dead zone. How dare you affect my game? Yeah. How dare you counteract my entire point? Yeah. Sad face and tongue out face. Yep. Because remember, the killer can counter or think. Shock Singularity doesn't use other emoticons expressed by it. Yeah. Well, don't you remember the face before didn't actually do anything? It had like a regular glitch effect on it. It didn't have the faces and shit. They had to implement it back because people were pissed because that's a fan thing. I think before it was just a skull face. All right, running Dataphobia caption. Oh, perfect. Gain some slowness on you. One. Oh, I got one of my hooks here. Great. When they get healed, they're gonna have a 20% penalty. Like a fiddle. Yep. That person's gonna have a penalty. Oh shit, I can't get anything there. Oh, that was blocked, huh? I wish there was an add-on to increase his range. Hey, how'd you like getting hinder? How do you like hindered and exhaustion? Hinder and exhaustion! Hinder and exhaustion! They know I can just, like, teleport to them on command, right? Like I say, this is the reason why, like, Killer has to play so cautionary. Ooh! They forgot! This is the one with the most progress? Yes, it is. Ah, I hate that. They thought? Yes, they did. I like how luckily I'm going next to my hooks. Oh, they had Saboteur. That person had Saboteur and they wanted to try. Sad. Once again, they fail at something. What do they proceed to do? Run into a corner. Why? Because you did something that counteracted them. Okay. Great. You have nothing.
I'm about to elevate your work.
I like how funny this how Singularity looks like from the outside. Takes a nap and stalks people with flesh. Hell yeah, it does. Well, if I had paint res, it don't work though. Nice. Oh my god, they got rid of my biopod. Whatever will I do?
This is better.
I always love the thing where like people will like wait till they're hit with the biopod and proceed to just kind of stare at you being like, haha, I counted your biopod. And it's like,
Often hurts.
not really. Hey, great, they're trapped down here. This isn't even the person we wanted. She just fucking ran down there. Lots of people don't know how to play against Singularity, all the camera rules and stuff. Oh, it dominates them, yeah. Well, because, like, I think people forget that now there's a hinder on you. You cannot do anything with that camera stuck on your body. Because, like, when they do that, they hold it down, they get a slow effect. And it's very subtle. Because, like, great. But they don't notice that that actually stops them from most movement.
Terrible obstruction.
Like, I can do this. And there we go. I think she's still down here. Yeah, people are just like, oh yeah, I can counter with this. And then it's like, great, it doesn't do anything.
Yes, it hurts. Growth often does.
Okay, I think anytime he says rope often does, I think he's saying like rope, but to me it sounds like he's saying rape. And I'm just like, what the fuck is Singularity saying? Oh shit. All right. Well, there we go. Both DC. See, something I always think is super funny is people will be like, "Why did you go if like right now down the other person that's injured after I injure them, doing a rescue, down them and go after their injured teammate?" They're like, "Why'd you do that?" It's like instead of hooking that person, well, that person could just give up on hook and go faster. The bots actually would just stay alive as long as they could. The bots will stay alive as long as they want to.
It will be fast.
And there we go.
It is over.
All left. Yep, Alex's toolbox. So we got Saboteur, background player, breakout, adrenaline. For the Kate. All Saboteur shite. So yeah. Oh yeah, it's Tuesday, right? Yeah. Thank you for the bong, pasta. No, there's actually spaced together, right? All the times that overlap. Because I've got to work in the morning. I want to show you that chicken. It might bug out for a sec. But Friday around probably for my time would be maybe 4 or 5. 4 or 5. I'll probably put it on the Steam, the Twitch thing. We're gonna do House Flipper. Do House Flipper on Friday. It's Thursdays. I got some work shit I need to do. Friday we'll do that stuff. Yeah, House Flipper, the like architecture game, whatever, where you build houses and I actually don't know what the fuck the story is of the game. But all I know it was completely free, so I just downloaded it. It was some sale or something I'm doing. But yeah, good old House Flipper. So do that stuff. To build stuff, nice. Yeah, so you're gonna see my atrocious design techniques and everything, because I am very weird with designing stuff. In fact, I designed a house in Minecraft and Pal World that gave my buddy with OCD like almost an aneurysm. Yeah, I just want to show you the Chinese chicken. Oh, she's literally right there. Oh, if it loads. See? I appreciate designs. They show... Bro. See? I'm not wrong. It's a Chinese chicken. It is a red panda, and look at it. I am not wrong with anything here. It is a Chinese chicken. Like, I am not wrong in anything. It is a Chinese chicken. I cannot be harassed for that. It is a fucking Chinese chicken. Well, I love how Panda Girl smile at viewer, like, yeah, we made it. What of it? Yeah. Look at it. Iron Wing. You see this thing, you're like, oh, that's pretty badass. You can deploy it like this, and then you can do turret mode. It has a fucking rice hat. Like, dude, it looks like a rice hat. And then bam. Chinese chicken turret. Like, look how confident it sits. It's like, yeah, dog. Yeah, this is truly what peak is. Chinese chicken. How many times can I say Chinese chicken in a sentence? Yeah, but Chinese chicken is badass and shit. This game by itself too is fun. It's basically just like, it's just a run and gun game. Wrong one. It's just a run and gun style, like, game, really. That's all it is. You always change up stuff too. So like this. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Now it gets boosted. And you're like a penalty guy, right? Yeah. Oh. What is this game actually? Gunfire Reborn. It's like this. It's a cute style game and everything. Yeah, but this chicken is OP as shit, as you can tell. Because, like, this character is straight up, like, this is a DLC character, but it is straight up pay to win, because when this guy's fully upgraded, oh, shit. Which one is it? Is it the talents? One of these. Can't remember. I think it's this one. No. Not affected by no. One of the talents you can get this chicken for. Basically allows it to just revive you. Oh yeah, no, it's just its base kit thing. So basically, if I'm down, this chicken that has 900 health can revive me anytime I get downed. And it's very stupid and funny. Yeah, but like this game is very cute. Let's see if it crashes. Yeah, it does. Looks fun as hell. Oh yeah, it's fun as shit. I needed to change that again. But yeah, good old gun. Yeah, it's pretty pricey, but yeah, it's a bunch of you can multiplayer. They literally start off with the Chinese chicken. Yeah, see, there's a lot of stuff, and there's like multiple different things. So you can do it with a squad of 4. And let me tell you this, if you play this with someone, he's the Trevor Law. Yep. Let me tell you something. If you start off playing this, my buddy gifted me this game. He was like, oh, let's play this game and stuff, something different. It's like, okay. We couldn't get past the first level, like the first boss fight, because the game scales with people. So like if you have someone who is higher level, I think it just matters for both people. The character will be fucking terrifying, because the boss you can get looks. Actually, let's see if we can try to find it. Oh yeah, there he is. Oh no, that's a different one. One of the bosses just is straight up furry Hellboy. Yeah, here's one of the final bosses. Just a polar bear with a wielding sword. Then you can also fight aliens. The sword guy again. And like a bunch of this cool art and everything that's badass. Afro Dog. with dual wielding guns. Bird. Snow leopard. Rabbit. I actually don't know what the fuck this animal is. Oh, here he is. Yeah, you got Hellboy. Just straight up Hellboy right here. Furry Hellboy fighting Scaly Gorgon. Yep. Look, this is just furry Hellboy. Because he's got a tail and everything. Yeah, you can fight a golem. Snake. Or like, not snake, a giant worm god, so Destiny character. It's legit, is yeah. Fucking Sky Beast. Samurai, Japanese samurai koi fish. Koi samurai. It is a koi fish samurai. Like, this game is great and I love it. It is the greatest fucking game. Sea serpent. The polar bear. This. Look at them. Look at them being all cute and everything. Little fox girl. Fucking monkey. The panda. Look at his fucking face. It's kind of creativity in life. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Look at them being all chill. All of them nice and everything. It doesn't show that there is technically a story that you play through and stuff the first time. It says evil and everything with like that polar bear. One of the things they did add was basically you just fight a chaos god. Owl Bro is my favorite. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a librarian. It's a librarian card wielder. It is a librarian card wielder. They all have their own different power sets and everything. This one has a mech. This one uses ink scrolls. This one has electricity. The basic guy who throws like a fire bomb. Like, look at this. He's dueling a mortar launcher and a power fist glove. Ice girl, this thing. They did add another DLC character who's like a healer chick. I think they're in this one. Yeah, here she is. He plays a doe girl. He plays a deer. And this guy who just has straight up has a stand. Bro literally just has a stand. And you can just beat the shit out of people, and that thing has its own separate health. There's all this fat panda dude. That game is awesome. Game is bright. Look at this. Unique art style, fucking gloves, animations, first person. This the reason I like is it's all first person. I like games like that a lot. What the fuck is this? I didn't know they made this. It's like a tiny pistol. Yeah, you're using a little dragon guy. What is this? What is Zem? Cross your dimensional partner interaction through touch, customize her outfits, and build both unique bond design via behavior editor. You can make your own waifu for your... What the fuck is this? It's all in the Chinese. I can see how the studio made... Yeah, I can see... The factor that there is 3 DLCs for this game. It only costs $3. Or $4. Banked heavy off this image. What is this? Vacation. Little choppy. Little choppy there. Right there. There's all their money. Right there. Here's all their money. This one image. 9 user reviews. Cowards. Oh, yep. My wife is in 480p. Ah, yes, let's read the reviews. I can't read Chinese. The second I scroll down, the first thing I see is censor bars. I don't think we can scroll down any farther. think one of them was just a bunny outfit. I don't know, it's just like, oh, you can get wedding outfits. Yeah, just straight up Gunfire Reborn, Gunfire. like some of this is just so weird. Okay, yeah, so she is part of the Artisan and Magic collection. Yeah, so the owl and this chick are together. You also get squid, jet, octopus gun, wolf gaze, star ring. I don't really understand the star ring. They got a bunch of money from Lonely Dudes, Chest of Furry Deaths area. Yep. Yeah, they had to make their money somehow. You know, they had to make their money through. They had to make a waifu game to make their real game. I know I don't have the censor thing off, so I feel like, oh, let's see how fucking long it would go before I see something that I can't show on a stream. Hey, Subnautica is only $7 right now. Game's under $10. I would search up Alien. Well, you know we have to now. Lay of Land. Hold on, this actually interests me. Oh, it's like a Minecraft game. Yeah. Oh, nice destruction looking. Alright. Starting off good. You got Plague Inc., Alien, Isolation, Alien, Border Combat. Alien. Okay, we're doing good so far. And about right there. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So about 17 before we hit the first loot shit. Okay, good, you passed. Yeah, so nudity, yep. Sakurai Alien. Another that is just straight hentai. That's just straight hentai. Actually, next week is a game that I'm actually happy for because I've had a wish list for so fucking long. Is this? Oh, I can buy it right now. I can pre-purchase it. Fuck yeah. Is this game? Before it was something else called. It's a fucking like. It's a run and gun shooting game, but styled in like Had eyes on this forever. Yeah, it's awesome.
8 digits, 8
Yeah.
digits. Could crack a safe. Could mark a date. Only one way to know. Find the
This is a game I
numbers.
really want, and I'm so glad it's finally coming out. Because I love the art styles like this shit.
Beat it, Gumshoe.
Oh, I love the animations like this. Like look at this. An entirely 3D world with the 2D characters all still doing the 2D thing where they're looking at you. Because you can't see their sides, but you take. I love this shit. Wait, oh god, is he a Nazi? Is this a Nazi? Oh god, he's got a lightning bolt. Holy fuck. They made Mouser. They made Mouser a fucking an actual game. I mean, yeah, they might be a Nazi. Yeah. Oh my god. Do you remember a book called Mouser? They did reference Hitler's favorite movie in this. Oh yeah. Did they ever make a game on that book? Metropolis? No, not Metropolis. Oh, yeah, Metropolis, yeah. No, there's a book out there called Mousa. Mouse. Book. What's rat book? Oh, mouse. Yeah, I don't think I can show a fucking image of that. That's mouse or something? No, yeah, year of the book. It's this, no, we're actually looking at this one, guys. You know, like, we're looking at this image. The one underneath it, mouse. I don't think I can show that on stream. Yes, perfect. Yes, this is the book, guys. We're looking mousery. Twitch, this is the actual image. Yeah, we're looking at mousery. This is what we're looking for, guys. No, actually, we're looking for, mouse Passover. What the fuck? What is this? Never heard. Why is there a rainbow background? Yeah, this is the game we're looking for. Yeah, not this one. Just that. Well, I don't have fucking. I don't think. I don't have. I'm not big enough to have Twitch mods in my fucking chat. Yeah, but back to this. Ah, fucking Doom.
Well, well. Guess that just made my day.
I might pre-order that.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware.
Okay, this is a small detail,
Crooks beware.
but I love this. I love the characters doing the old animation thing where like they bob up and down. You know, they do the little bob up and down animation.
Peppers in the house.
I just love that. Like they're always talking or like standing still. They're doing it. Like, look at them.
And those who do anything to save it.
Yeah, sure. Oh God. Wait. Oh God. What is this cum gun? What is this cum gun? He just fucking came on his ass. Like this guy gets frozen. The dude gets like he's fucking getting cummed on. He's getting fucking cummed on. Oh God. Oh God. What a way, yeah, what a way to go. Probably Bonnie Blue. But yeah. Heck. Oh. Oh. R. Oh. Remember, it's Steam, so it may not have info. We're doing good, matey. Oh. Yeah, nothing's popping up. It might not be on Steam. Oh, those are like German names. Yeah, Heidenberg, Halsey. Yeah, that. Yeah, those might be German names. I just noticed that. Yeah, I don't think my Steam's gonna figure that out. Oh, that's another one I have wishlist currently.
It's a city.
Because it's stupid. Oh, I'm gonna look this one up. Narcolis is a 2D side scroller. You grow claws. Oh yeah. I was saying like these are games too that I am like stupid into. It is literally sock puppets. They are sock puppets. Noir aesthetic is awesome. Noir aesthetic,
Like no other.
but you're a sock puppet.
City of crime,
that moves to the beat of 1,000 breaking hearts. A city plucking away on people's heartstrings till they become
Fucking outline.
And in the middle of all that chaos, I seem to have found myself useful. The hardest thing about being a private detective is
Left foot tonight with John Wooler. These are games I love stupid shit like this. The fluters are dead? What the fuck is this? Huh. Ah. Yeah, that popped up for a second. Hey, Scott Pilgrim. Trying to sell me something. Whoop, it's cool. Yep. Yeah. Like, I gotta say something. They say Phasmophobia is like a fun game and shit. I don't understand it. Like, I've played this game multiple times. I just can't get more than like 2 hours into it. I literally have maybe not. I'm gonna play it for a long time. I have 6.9 hours in the game. Dude, I've literally ran around I literally put it on the most difficult level possible with the most difficulty spirit, like the strongest one where I gotta guess it right, do all this shit. I walked around the asylum for 30 minutes. For 30 minutes and wasn't attacked, kept just cursing out the ghost. Or just the entity, and I just said fuck it. Hold on, I think I actually have the clip somewhere. There's your own. This one. Sophia, go fuck yourself. I don't like artists. I don't like that shit. I'd use her channel. Probably gonna be right. Home. Broadcast. I don't know how far this goes back. Oh, here we go. Clips. Oh, this is gonna have a fucking stroke, I know it. 7 days? Nah. All. Okay, where would it be? I don't remember how far it goes. Oh, yeah. These are something I need to do again because I said I would when I hit milestones. Or like mage streams. Like cooking mage streams. Just haven't done it in a while. Some other shit happens, so I'm like, eh. I don't know where the Phasmophobia one is. Yeah, I don't know where the Phasmophobia shite is. Oh, here's a fun fact for Alien. I think I maybe told you this before, but like how, yeah, I have YouTube and everything, right? I have a YouTube. You can see my shite. I don't give two shits. But yeah, we're also dual streaming on there currently. So my YouTube is, I would say, the amalgamation of the most random bullshit possible. One, I don't know where the fuck YouTube is getting this. Zero ideas of where it's getting this, because publicly there's only like probably like 20 videos. I think it might be counting the clips as the videos because this is more than most people have. It says that I have over 2,000 videos on my channel. Don't know where the fuck is saying that, or is getting that number from. No idea where it's saying getting that many videos, so I have not made that much. But, so we have different things, right? Like different videos, all that shit. This is actually something I posted a while ago, and it's taking a while because I'm actually making a script for it. Like a killer that I think should be in the game. That says tease. That says taste. It's supposed to be tease. But look at it. It's a Cyberman. It's a Cyberman concept idea I'm having for DBD. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, my YouTube is the most fucking random shit possible. There's a new space where viewers can discuss about your channel with the audience now. But it's like the most random assortment of videos possible. Like, there's like no... Like, people say the question of like, oh, like there's no YouTubers and like true YouTubers. They're just like content people like, oh, and they make content that's popular or this and that. Yeah, there are YouTubers who just make shit just for random shit. Like why is one thumbnail Hank killed the gun? Other ones are just the clips. Why the fuck am I just in a forest background? Like, look at this. Like, this looks like early fucking YouTube. My videos look like early YouTube shit. Like, look at this. It's so random. Here's me playing a fucking cute little game that I found, Werewolf Cleaner. It's like the entire game. Here's this shit with Hag. Fucking Star Trucker clips. Fucking Dead by Daylight Arlen. This one I love because I had to get it right. It literally just says arrogant prick. I love that. This thing. You may be wondering, like, why are there just random pictures with these? Just straight up random pictures. It's because you can do like a poll test with your videos to say like, hey, this is the video that or like this is a thumbnail that made people click on the video more. So this is the one, this red thing. Then I did reviews on like I do reviews on movies sometimes. Like here's reviews of this guy. Reviews about a cannibal island with monkeys. Reiki storytelling. Oh shit, I need to make one actually. I'll do it probably Friday. Probably Friday night. We'll probably do it on stream. Of us doing a review thing of a shitty fucking movie with Ice Cube. Only cans. Yes, I said cans. This one, Bizarro Skelly, which broke me. Making Fiends movie review. Deers anime. Yaoi anime. Me playing a saxophone. Alien shit. This, that. The best fucking flashbang one. To say all this shit, right? So like all these have like terrible editing, right? These all have very terrible editing and like weird shite on it. You know? All have very questionable editing style and everything. And then you have this one. You have Hi-Fi Rush stream highlight, right? Like you'll see this. I just realized I'm a fucking idiot. I've been doing that. I've been stuck there for 10 fucking minutes doing that stupid fucking machine. I'm good. Yeah. Holy fuck, that is loud. Okay, it doesn't sound like it's blowing out my fucking eardrums now. So that's really good. Right. You got this fucking weird ass game. Audio delay means that. Is this Doomfist? Why does it look like Doomfist? Let's do normal. I would do it harder, but I don't want to die. So we have this, right? Oh, that's a clean joint. I like that transition.
We have like this crazy animation and everything. I did not do this. I did not do any of this animation. Or like this like this thing.
It's a Pokemon.
I just noticed this. I just know. I never. Okay, here's a fun fact. So this was made by a viewer who literally stumbled upon this Frenchman, like an eel character. This Frenchman came along. I never pre-watched most of the fucking thing. It was 13 minutes long. I never pre-watched the fucking thing. I never noticed this. I never noticed this. What the fuck?
No. It's a Pokemon.
Who's that Pokemon?
I never.
Oh shit, am I supposed to do something?
I never noticed that.
Oh no.
Oh, here's more of my tendencies.
I like this dude. Hello all employees, Rika here. This is important to all capses, so all caps this time. If you visit the facility, Rika knows all about you grimy grease heads fixing your nuts and bolts. I don't care. Can I beat the shit out of these?
More aggressive tendencies.
Got it. Okay, I see. Broken piece. Healed. Okay. Wait, I just murdered that thing. Oh.
I don't understand how editing works. This guy did a great job and everything. This is where I'm an idiot.
Alright, time to beat the shit out of Powers. Like, oh damn it. Fuck.
This is where I'm
Fuck.
This is where I'm very terrible at rhythm games.
Fuck.
And now we see how long it took him to notice. I'm an idiot and I'm pressing right trigger, left click constantly for the third hit. And getting pissed at myself. I'm just here getting pissed at myself for so fucking long. Maybe something wrong with the settings. Like, I'm terrible at games with, like, notifications sometimes. This is just so... This is why I'm a very, very terrible person at this shit. Like, it just amazes me how stupid I am sometimes. Just cursing out shit. Getting super fucking pissed. He wants to fucking die. Like, I'm so bad at shit. Sure, the game is broke. We're almost at 40 minutes of me being an idiot. Which is like, yeah. I think this is when Eel joined.
How? I just realized I'm a fucking idiot.
Yes.
I've been doing that 10 minutes. I've been hitting light
25.
attack for the third one. The last two it's heavy attack. I've been hitting I'm a fucking idiot.
Yes, you are. Fuck you, Frenchman.
I want to die now. The delay is because the way I have my shit set up, you know, for a dual PC setup, is game audio wise is really fucking laggy. Should probably try Destiny at some point. I like the design Oh yeah, it's really fun. If you're into lore and all that shit, good fucking luck. The lore in that game is, dear fucking god. It's like,
So I'm talking about Destiny.
it's like, oh, you got this legendary armor piece. All right, have fun reading basically 2 paragraphs or 4 paragraphs of background on that one armor piece.
That's still true to this fucking day.
It's female Doomfist.
I always like the animation.
Doomfist, yeah. It sounds like fucking Applejack from like My Little Pony.
Oh boy.
Oh
Definitely a
god,
monster,
I'm
yeah.
so terrible at this shit. I was saying, like, this was
Somebody gives me full health.
the dude is a good editor and shit, but I'm just like,
Holy fuck.
it's just like, the dude's a very good editor and stuff, and he just, I just think it's funny as shit that he did this for me. Like, I tried to pay him and didn't want money for it. But it's just like, goddamn. I said, like, there's like editing and stuff, like great editing and stuff on this. But the reason I brought this up is like, dude did great editing, Mr. Eel there. But well, that's the reason I didn't do it. Well, there's no fucking tags. I need to go back on this and change the thing. But you know, there's like great editing and everything, right? Like super great editing. And then my shitty fucking videos that are like my shitty video on OnlyCans or making fiends or anime shit or like this and that, or like I don't understand that. Like how the fuck those, like the viewership on that. Like, it's so fucking weird. I need to go back. Like I said, like one of the videos I need to do is just straight up me just ranting about fucking the War of the Worlds movie with Ice Cube, where everything's like on a Skype call. Cause my buddy, like, he wanted me to watch it. We're watching it, and like 20 minutes in, I'm just like, what the fuck we're watching, man? Because it's literally just a Zoom call the entire time, and I was just like, dude, what the fuck is this? What is this terrible movie? Like, here's one that did great, because you look up this movie, right? You look up the rare blue monkeys of Cannibal Isle, right? You look this fucking thing up. My stupid ass video. Shit. My stupid ass video.
Sound like Ringo.
Shit.
It's just very strange.
My stupid ass video actually just pops up. Like, my video pops up as the first fucking one. Oh, that's like a fucking high def one. What the fuck? Oh, that's just part of it. Yeah, so okay, so just keyword. So my video is the fucking only one. My video is the only one that pops up for the rare blue monkeys of Cannibal Isle. Like, this movie is a fucking fever dream. Also, my animation here is atrocious. Because I'm just using PNG Studio with the on the background I drew.
Like they say he has the clan of blue monkeys, and it shows off the you can see the damn family, but there's only like them. It's only the family in the clan, and somehow there's more crocs on the island than anything. They said, "Oh yes, we lived in peace or on their own section of land." And you're like, "Wait, what? How do you guys live?"
A little arm animation, I love it.
This doesn't make sense. And then what's weird too is the crocs, you know, they're still made for like very weird people, you know. That's my honest opinion that I think of. The movie's just very weird in general.
Alright, here's like a
Like regular
It didn't fit on screen.
beachfront island thing, and just end up in a desert, like this giant ass desert. When I watched it with my buddy, I was like, "What? What? How are they in the desert? How are they here? What are they doing?" We're just like confused as hell. It's like you were just gonna find a source and save.
The fact that this got 100 views. The fact that this stupid video got 100 views is like the funniest shit to me. Like this is like some people watch this for a bit and just like, yes. How can you say that this makes more sense than Rikio? It does. This is my buddy. This movie is so fucking weird. Oh, actually, I need to go sleep. Alright. We're gonna end it here. Just me ranting about this fucking movie. Watch it, it's on Tubi, it's fucking weird. Not my part of the day. But yeah. Alright, have a good night.